Hello students, today we are continuing the previous part. Again we'll see some word problems, how to form the equations. Suppose a person want to withdraw 2000 rupees from a bank, right? But he wants 50 rupees notes and 100 rupees notes. Now we are going to form the equation. Now the number of notes is suppose that is 20 and number of notes of 100, because 50 into 20 that gives you 1000, 100 into 10, 1000, 1000 plus 1000, 200, 2000. Now we are going to see the equations. The statements are like this. A person wants to withdraw 2000 rupees from a bank. He wants the denomination in terms of 50 rupees notes and 100 rupees notes. The total number of notes he received is 30, because 20 plus 10 is 30. A person wants to withdraw 2000 rupees from a bank and he wants this denomination in terms of 50 rupees notes and 100 rupees notes. Total number of notes he has now 30. He received 30 from that accountant. Okay. Let the number of 50 rupees notes be X and 100 rupees notes be Y. By first condition. What is that condition? Because we know the number of 50 rupees notes X and this is a Y. The total value of this X notes will be 50X, 50 into X, and the total value of this 100 notes will be 100Y. The equation will be 50X plus 100Y is equals to total amount is 2000 by second condition. What is the second condition? The total number of notes is 30. That's why X plus Y. We have got one equation here. We can divide. We can simplify this dividing throughout by 50. Then it becomes X plus 2Y is equals to 40. So in this way we can get first equation. This as a second one. In this we can get we can form the equations. The total equation is like this. A person wants to withdraw the amount of 2000. He wants the denomination in terms of 50 rupees notes and 100 rupees notes. The total number of notes he received is 30. Find the number of 50 rupees notes and 100 rupees notes. This is the complete question. Just at the start, which part to be supposed, right? That depends upon last statement. Find the number of 50 rupees notes and 100 rupees notes. In area question, rectangle, let the length and breadth. Find the dimensions of a rectangle. Dimensions means length and breadth. Just you can write, let the length be X and breadth be Y. Right? Now suppose if the question is related with suppose angles, supplementary angles. One supplementary angle, this is X and Y. Supplement means sum of those two angles is definitely 180 degree. Supplementary angles. Let the two angles be X plus Y. If the difference, if difference comes, let the greater angle be X and the smaller angle be Y. Let the two supplementary angles be X and Y, and in bracket you can write X is greater than Y. By first condition, difference between the two angles is 20 degree. By the first condition, but they are not going to provide the second because it is completely based on the properties. Supplementary angles, the sum of the supplementary angles is 180 degree. That's why just we know that we can write, we know that sum of the two angles is 180 degree. Just you can, this is the first equation. We need two equations anyhow. Some equations we can get by using property. We know that sum of the supplementary angles is 180 degree. That's why X plus Y is equals to 180. If we solve it, then we can get one answer as 100, another as 80. 100 plus 80, 180, difference between these 20. Right? This total question is the difference between the two supplementary angles is 20 degree. Difference between the two supplementary angles 20 degree. Find the angles. Directly this is the question. Right? Now suppose if the question is related with digits, Suppose one 2-digit number is there, 75. Reverse number is 57. Difference is 18. Now we'll form the question. Actually this 75, how it is formed? 7, this is the tens place digit and this is the units place or ones place digit. 7 into 10 plus 5 into 1, that gives you 75, because 70 plus 5. Now we don't know the digit at tens place and we don't know the digit at units place. That's why we are considering the digit at units place as a suppose x, right, into 10. Digit at tens place digit is y into 1. This is the 10x plus y. That's why every time what we are writing, the original 2-digit number as a 10x plus y or 10y plus x, depends upon the digit that you supposed. Here we have considered this tens place digit as a x and units place digit as a y. Don't consider, suppose the units tens place digit is 7 and units place digit 5, directly we can write, but in terms of variable we can't write directly like this x y. This is totally wrong. We have to write this is a 10x y into 1. This is the original 2-digit number. Now we'll see this question completely. If the question is like this, sum of the digits, see the sum is 12. The sum of the, first we are going to suppose the digit at tens place is x and digit at units place is y. Therefore the original 2-digit number is equals to 10x plus y. If we suppose tens place digit as a y and units place as x, then it will be 10y plus x. Okay. Now reverse number. Reverse number means after interchanging the digits. Reverse number means instead of x you can replace this by y and y by x. Reverse number or the digit obtained after reversing the digits means 10y plus x. This is the 2-digit number. This is also 2-digit, but this is reverse number. This is original number. Now we'll see the question by first condition. This first condition, sum of the digit is 7 plus 5, 12. These are the digits. This complete is a number. The sum of the digit we supposed as x and another digit as a y. Sum of the digit is 12. This is the first equation that we have got. X plus y is equals to 12. What about second? The difference of the digit, difference between the number, this number means original number. This is the original number. The difference between this number and the number obtained after reversing the digit means this 57. This difference is 18. This is the second statement. By second condition, the original number is 10x plus y. Reverse number is 10y plus x. The difference between these two numbers is 18. Just if we simplify it, it becomes 11x after time. This is after opening. This will be plus x. This is 11x minus 9y is equals to 18. This is the second equation. After solving, we'll get the value of x. Remember, in the case of digits, right? X, the digits can be 0 to 9. It never be negative. We can't get digits as negative. Cannot be fraction. Cannot be negative fraction. ऐसे कोई भी आंसर्स नहीं रहेंगे. सिर्फ 0 to 9 तक. 0 भी डिजिट कंसीडर कर सकते हैं. 0 से 9 तक. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 मीन्स इन डिजिट टाइप के क्वेश्चंस में 2 डिजिट 3 डिजिट क्वेश्चंस जो रहते हैं उसमें द डिजिट्स आंसर जो x एंड y के वैल्यूज आते हैं 0 से लेकर 9 तक ही डिजिट्स आएंगे. कभी भी फ्रैक्शन में नहीं रहेंगे, नेगेटिव नहीं रहेंगे डिजिट्स. और 2 डिजिट तो होते ही नहीं डिजिट्स. अब ऐसे 29 तुम्हारा x की वैल्यू कितना रॉन्ग होगा. ये डिजिट कभी 2 डिजिट में होता है क्या? डिजिट ओनली 0 to 9 तक में ही आने चाहिए तुम्हारे. ऐसे डिजिट वाले क्वेश्चंस में x की वैल्यू जो है दैट मस्ट बी फ्रॉम 0 to 9 ओनली, राइट. तो इन दिस वे जस्ट आफ्टर सॉल्विंग यू कैन गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ x एज अ 7 एंड y एज अ 5. देन यू कैन पुट द वैल्यूज हियर. 10x प्लस y में उसको सब्सटीट्यूट करना. तो 10 इंटू x की वैल्यू 7 आई, y की वैल्यू 5 आई, तो इट विल बी 70 प्लस 5, it will be 75. This is the original answer. That means original question. Got it? Now we'll see some more questions. Suppose the distance between two stations A and B is suppose 100 kilometer. 100 kilometer. 100 kilometer. One car is starting, these two cars, one car from place A and another car, both are moving in same direction. Just to draw this once again because we don't have that much space on the right hand side. Just distance between the two stations A and B is 100 kilometer. 100 kilometer. Okay, two cars, one car with speed X, another car with speed Y. These two are moving in the same direction after 5 hours. Actually, this road is continuous road, right? Just suppose they are going to meet at point C. They are crossing each other at point C after 5 hours. This is the place, this is the point where these two cars sorry, starting from, both are, the cars both are starting at the same time, right? Both are moving in the same direction. Now the distance covered by the car which is leaving the place A in 5 hours, it will be 5x. This AC distance will be 5x because distance is equals to speed. Speed is x kilometer and time required is 5. That's why it becomes 5x kilometer, right? Secondly, the distance traveled by the car which is starting from place B is, that is BC distance, that is equals to, distance is equals to speed into time. Speed is y and time is, it becomes 5y kilometer. This distance is 5x and this distance is 5y. C, 5x is this AC distance, BC, AC minus BC, that gives you AB. So by first condition, that is AC minus BC, that is equals to AB. बिकॉज ए सी में से अगर बी सी निकाल दिए तो ए भी मिलता है. ए सी मतलब क्या है अपने पास 5x है, बी सी क्या है 5y है और कितना है 100. तो 5 से डिवाइड करें तो x माइनस वाई इज इक्वल्स टू इट बिकम्स 20. हर एक टर्म को 5 से डिवाइड करना है, एक इक्वेशन मिल गया. नाउ इफ बोथ द कार्स आर मूविंग इन द सेम डायरेक्शन, इन दिस distance between same stations A and B, if these two cars with the same speed x and y, if these two are moving in opposite direction, they will meet at point D suppose after 1 hour. Definitely speed of x must be greater than y, otherwise they are not going to meet here. अगर इसकी स्पीड कम होती है तो y आगे चले जाएगा, तो वो मतलब B जो कार है यहाँ से निकल रही है वो तो पीछे ही रहेगा, मतलब आगे ही रहेगा और ये पीछे रहेगा. दैट्स वाई x इज ग्रेटर देन, यहाँ पे y रहेगा. When the two cars are moving in opposite directions, suppose they are going to meet after 1 hour. अब 1 hour से अगेन AD निकालो, डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू स्पीड है x, टाइम लेता है 1 hour, दैट्स वाई x किलोमीटर इज द डिस्टेंस. Now suppose if we consider this dB is the distance covered by the car starting from, leaving the place B in 1 hour, that is y into 1, that is equals to y kilometer. Now AD plus DB, total distance between these two stations is 100 kilometer. It remains the same, दो places के बीच में distance same places है ना, तो 100 kilometer. इक्वेशन क्या बनेगा, AD plus DB is equals to AB. By second condition, AD plus DB is equals to 100. 100 means that is AB. AD is x kilometer, DB is y kilometer, is equals to, we can take this as 100. This is the second equation. In this way we can solve these two equations. After solving 2x 120, x you can get 60 and y you can get 40. Final answer set. So solving part later we are going to see. How to form the equations, that is very important in linear equation in two variables. Remember that thing, right? Now we are going to see simple questions, some simple question. Suppose the cost of 3 pens and 4 pens, you are supposing the cost of 1 pencil is 10 rupees. Yeah, cost of 3 pens and pencil suppose 3 rupees. 30 plus 12 will be 42. Now same way 10, 4, 5, 3, 40 plus 15, 55. Now we are going to form the equation. We don't know the price of one pen. We don't know the price of one pencil. We are supposing this as a x, this as a y, this as a x, this as a y. What are going to form the equations then? 3x plus 4y is equals to 12 and 4x plus 5y is equals to 55. Now we'll see the complete question. Question क्या था? The cost of 3 pens and 4 pencils is 12 and the cost of 4 pens and 5 pencils is equals to 55. After solving we can get the x as a 10, y is equals to 3. The cost of one pen will be 10 and the cost of one pencil will be 3. In this way we can get the equations. Got it? Now we'll stop the topic here. From tomorrow we are going to see the graphical method, how to draw the graphs, what is algebraic, graphical, or you can say geometrical methods, which they are going to provide some word problems and represent this situation algebraically and geometrically or graphically. In tomorrow's video we are going to see these topics, that is exercise 3.1 based on these topics. Thank you.